Okay, Celtic. Here we go. Boom. Load. Abyss Depths. Alrighty. Here comes one of the darkest backstories in the game. And it's for one of the most adorable characters.
Leave my poor girl alone.
I wish. Unfortunately, she does not have a happy backstory.
I know.
I wish she did. I shall grant you a memory fragment and my blessing. I wandered indefinitely in a place that exists beyond good and evil, beyond life and death. There is no fortune or misfortune, no happiness, no sadness. White and black tear into me, heaven and earth torment me, I've been defiled. Where does it begin and where does it end? I don't belong anywhere, I'm not going anywhere. The world just keeps on turning around me. Paradise. Which number would you like today? 15. Certainly. You've been nominated, Ren. Be sure to treat our customer with care. The place was simply known as Paradise. No doubt the building itself had a proper name, but none of us were ever told it. Nor were we ever told exactly where in the land we were or what we were doing here. Or indeed how we ended up here to begin with. Morning. Morning, Ren. Oh boy, you've finally woken up. Hey, Cross. Yeah. Welcome to Paradise, Ren. Welcome to Paradise. I'm going to have to go, Ren. I've got to go and work. Again? Yeah, it's fine though. I'll be back before long. Be a good girl and wait here in the meantime, okay?
Question.
Yes.
So why is Dee not reading Ren?
Because this story,
This
I
story
don't want to I don't
yeah.
want to put anybody else through this story. This story is very dark and very heavy.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So I'm just reading straight through it. Cross was always busy with work, and today was no different. What exactly he did and where he did it, I don't know. But whatever it was clearly horrible. He wasn't the only one either. The other children were always going out to work too. For some reason, no one ever called me. The other children became weaker and more emaciated by the day. And yet I spent my time eating delicious food and playing with dolls. I, and only I, was somehow special. Cross always referred to me as a princess. Morning, Ren. It sure is beautiful out today, huh? Kinda stuffy in here, though. Let's open a window, okay? This girl's name is Etta. She was always smiling and brimming with curiosity, poking her nose into anything and everything in the room and earning a scolding from Cross for it. Hey, you want to play with me? I want to play with dolls too. I don't mind, but do you even have the time? Don't you have to work later? Or do you not have to go and wear any weird clothes today? Cross is working at the moment, so I've got some free time. He's sure been getting nominated a lot lately. Maybe that's just what people are into these days. Etta was a somewhat precocious girl. She loved making stupid jokes and giggling away at them. Ajay, meanwhile, was more polite and mature. Perhaps that was why she was nominated by so many older men. Another thing that stood out about her was the way that she never once acted like she hated her work. No matter the day, she always performed with skill and care. How come you never seem to hate your job, Ajay? I thought it really hurt. I'm fine. It's nothing you need to worry about, Ren. There's a few tricks to make it really simple or manage once you know them. Don't worry about me. You just focus on being happy like you always are. Okay. That's a good girl. If you're happy, I'm happy. Then there was Quatre, whose small, delicate statue always ended with him being battered and played with roughly like he was some sort of doll. Did you see end up getting beaten again? Yeah, I don't know why either. I said it's some kind of new game, but I don't get it. Don't worry about me, Ren. I'm fine. Honest. I'm used to it. It doesn't even hurt me anymore. As long as I can come back and find you here, I can deal with anything. Padre was always bleeding out of your sight. Maybe that was part of his charm. I'm sure beautiful people must shed beautiful blood. I'm back, Ren. Sorry, that ended up taking longer than I thought it would. Then finally there was Cross. He was basically our leader. Cross, Etta, Ajay, Quatre, and me. Each of them were so dear to me, and we spent all the time we could together in this one room. To my understanding, there were other children in the building, but they didn't matter to me. The only ones who did were the 4 friends I spent my days with, the 4 who lived in paradise alongside me. Cross, what happened to the others? How come it's just me and you in here now? What are you talking about, Ren? What others? It's always been just you and me in here. Really? Are you sure? I feel like there were more. Nope, there weren't. It's always been just you and me. It was only later that I realized it was Cross who had hidden the others from me. Whether that was so I didn't have to worry about them, or because things had gotten so bad he didn't even think I should see them, I don't know. But I always tried to keep my eyes covered from the harsh reality of what was going on around me, so I could keep living in blissful ignorance. Let me give you a useful tip, Ren. Always be sure to say, "It would be my pleasure." Saying that makes everyone smile. No matter what you have to do or what people do to you, always respond with, "It would be my pleasure." Funny how that works, right? After all, it's the customers you're pleasing, not you. Let me give you one too then. I use this all the time. The best thing to do is to try to imagine how your customer is feeling. Like, this must feel really good for them, so they must seem to love me doing this. Or, it's not enough to make you stop feeling pain, but it does stop you needing to worry about doing unpleasant things. Always try to think about what you can do to make the customer happy. That's key. Well, I suppose I'd say something too. You should never cry and say you're sorry to a customer. Saying sorry just makes them want to hurt you more. No matter how much it hurts, no matter how sad you feel, don't ever cry. Don't ever say sorry, because no one will ever forgive you, even if you do. Thanks everyone, but I can't see myself needing any of these tips. I never have to do any work. All I have to do is sit in here and hug my dolls. I never have to leave this room. And that's how it should be. You're our princess, and you're really, really important to us. We're all here to protect you, and that's why we make it so you don't need to see a thing. Ren. What are you doing, Ren? I'm drawing. Look, this is a monster. The monster's got us locked up in here. It's got golden eyes and black scales, and its mouth stained with red with the blood of all the people it ate. The color of sin, huh? How lovely. Its stomach's got to be white, though, otherwise you wouldn't know which side was the front. That's very true. Where is everyone? Are they all out working? Ren. There are no others. There's only me and you here. Really? Are you sure? I don't know. I'm sure. From the very start, it's just been me and you. No others. Let's draw together, shall we? Maybe you could draw a princess next. That'd be nice. Cross was doing a good job at covering my eyes from reality, but there was one thing he couldn't completely keep from me. He was getting tired. After the others disappeared, he started taking on all of the work himself. Because of that, slowly, he began to vanish too. Let's clean you up, Ren. You're really dirty today. Thanks, you're always so kind. I'm sorry, Ren. If I wasn't so helpless, I swore I'd protect you, and yet... What's wrong, Cross? You're not looking too good. It's nothing, I'm fine. Cross? I just told you that I'm fine. This is all your fault. Mine? Yours. Everything is your fault. You wasted no time in killing all the others. Why are you letting me live for so long? It's all your fault. Why have you killed me? It's all your fault. Why have you killed me? It's all your fault. Why have you killed me? I'm already dead as it is. Why won't you kill me? Eventually, my first job came. There was no one else to take it. There was no one else to go out in my place. That's why I had to do it myself. I had to step outside that room for the first time. You've been nominated, Ren. Be sure to treat our customer with care. What are you doing, Ren? Just do what you usually do. What's going on here? I was led to believe number 15 was special. She's not normally like this, I can assure you. She's usually a good girl. I don't know what's gotten into her. She's our little angel, capable of meeting all of our customers' needs, no matter what they may be. Come on, Ren, say hello. You've done this enough times now. What are you going to be today? A sweet doll? A cool boy? That wasn't me. What? That wasn't me. That wasn't me. It wasn't me. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. Someone says something, I close my ears like always. Someone does something, I close my eyes like always. I do just as I always do. I do just as I always do. I do just as I always do and go out to work. Ah, the water of life. Cross once said that even those near to death could be full of energy again if they drank this. He said he was made to drink it all the time and that its taste was sweet and syrupy. Drink up, Ren. I've mixed quite a lot of syrup in today. Drink up nice and slowly. That's it. That's it. Make sure not to spill any now. Drink up every last drop. Well, please take your time. As the owner went to leave, his head seemed to distort slightly. Maybe he's getting old, or maybe he's just wearing a disguise of some kind. Oh, the medicine started to kick in. Well, Ren, why don't we sit and have a little chat together? It would be my pleasure. You're always such a good girl. It would be my pleasure. Morning, Ren. It sure is beautiful out today, huh? Kind of stuffy in here, though. Let's open a window, okay? You want to play with me? I want to play with dolls, too. Cross that word. That's very quick, and I'm not going to read all of that. I know that works right. After all, it's the customers you're pleasing. Ren. Sometimes nothing you need to worry about. This is all going back through that script again. Yeah, I don't know why either. They said it's a new kind of game, but I don't get it. Maybe I'm fine. Ren. All of them have gone. What in? Those subhuman monsters. People even keep on living like this? You even call someone in the state alive? I'm guessing she inflicted all these cross-like marks on herself, probably in order to maintain her own sanity. Trying to keep living that much? As a living human. I want to see what she's like when she's really alive, Live. Can we take her to the society? You're strong, Ren. That was what Joshua told me one day. It wasn't something I'd heard before either. You're strong, Ren. Yes, I am. I'm strong. As an enforcer candidate, Ren proved to be exceptionally capable. Then one day, Joshua disappeared, and the world just kept on turning. Just where has Joshua gone anyway? All he said was that he was going away to do a job and it was going to take a while. I wanted him to know that I've become a proper enforcer now. I wanted to introduce him to my real papa and mama too. But I suppose all of that can wait. He'll come back eventually. I know he will. Then he can tell me all about what he did while he was away. He'll definitely be back. He will. A baby? How sweet. He's so cute. A brand new life, clean and pure, untainted by anything. He's probably a good child. He'll be raised well and grow up to be a fine, respectable adult. Unlike me. That path was closed to me long ago. I hope you'll find happiness, nameless child. What? Why? He really is cute, isn't he? He looks just like his mother. There, that's a good boy. I still regret what happened to our last child. But it looks like the goddess didn't abandon us after all. Now, I thought we weren't going to talk about that anymore. We need to leave the past in the past. I suppose you're right. It's sad, but it's probably what she would want too. There we go. Who's a good little baby? Ren, impure children. The past. What happened to our last child? Really? That was what I was from the very beginning? From the day I was born, I was... Ren. Oh. Luve. As enforcers, we have the freedom to do whatever we want, whenever we want. It's up to you what you'd want to do. I won't make that choice for you. I can't help but wonder whether they're even worth the effort of cutting down, but that is your choice to make. I wander indifferently in a place that exists beyond good and evil, beyond life and death. There is no fortune or misfortune, no happiness, no sadness. White and black tear into me, heaven and earth torment me. I've been defiled. Where does it begin and where does it end? I don't belong anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. But the world just keeps on turning around me. Unbeknownst to me, the world just keeps on turning. But that's fine. The world is always turning for my sake. That's why I've got nothing to feel sad about. I don't care about some silly imposters. They're not my real papa and mama. I have Potter Modern now. It's so cold. Thanks, Potter Modern. That's right. I'm in the right. I'm in the right. I'm always happy. I'm always having fun. Because the world doesn't revolve just around you, and it won't always change because you demand it. It should be obvious, but I really care about you, Ren. I won't lecture anymore. Ren, you answer how your heart tells you. It's almost on. Let's go. We're going to crossbow. Once we're high enough up, switch off your boosters and push your regular flight engines. Side story finished. And there is Ren's backstory.
Can I kill her parents? I know she let them live, but...
So, I don't know if it's talked about in the next two games. Because as you saw, she goes to crossbow. But, so I don't know if the story is talked about or referenced there. Her parents, I will go ahead and say this because it deserves to be talked about here. It's a minor spoiler for potential future things, but it's a good thing to a degree. Her biological parents were not the ones that put her in that situation. Those two are her biological parents. They had to go on a business trip and they left her with family friends to watch her while they left for the trip. When they came back, they were told that she had died. That family friend had sold her to the brothel. They were told she died. So to her birth parents, all they were told and all they know is that she was killed. They don't know. I don't remember if they know how or why. I don't remember that part. But her birth parents were not the ones that put her in that situation. They gave her to a family friend to watch while they were on a business trip. and that family friend turned around and sold her. Her birth parents are actually not the bad guys in the situation. They just were going on a trip and left her to be babysat, and when they came back, was told that she had died.
Hmm.
Yeah, so so I will read you what happens here. So Ren is born as Rennie. That's her name. Her parents were business people in Crossbell. They accumulated a massive amount of debt. Fearing that they would be hunted down, they entrusted her to a friend in Calvard so that they could not put her in harm's way while they went to go try to pay off the debt. He managed to clear his debt within a year and rebuild his entire business. When they went to go back to pick her up, the friend's house was burnt down and she was presumed dead.
Hmm.
So we will actually learn more about this whole story in the next game, Trails from Zero. And we will learn more about it, and we will actually see it is not her parents that did this. It is the people that she was with. So she was not sold. I was incorrect on that. She was not sold. There's more to the story that we will see that is more relevant come Zero. But that is...
Okay.
I mean, unless you want me to tell you now.
No, wait, that's fine.
Okay. But yes, her parents are really not the bad guys. They did what they thought was going to be best for her by putting her away from the danger, away from the debt collectors, while they tried to get that paid off. And then they came back to being her presumed dead. So, do not get too upset with her parents.
Hmm.
What?
Can I kill her relatives that did that?
It wasn't her relatives. So she was sent to live with a trusted old friend of theirs. When they arrived
apparently
back
they
at that
trusted the wrong
house,
person.
when they arrived
Well,
back at
can
the
I
house,
kill them then?
they're already dead.
Can I kill them again?
No,
Necromancy.
but I will say that the people who did do this to her, we will get to kill them or bring them at least to justice in Zero and Azure. In the next two games, we will bring the people responsible to justice. And it is...
Okay.
She was not sold. I was incorrect. She was not sold. There's another situation that happens that puts her into that brothel, which we will learn about in Zero. And we will deal with in Zero and Azure. I think primarily Zero. I don't think we deal with it so much in Azure. I think most of it is dealt with in Zero, but I could be wrong. But yes, we will. Those people will get what is coming to them. Do not worry.
I don't like them.
No one does.
What is the light show happening?
That's a great show. Great show. Great question.
As clouds fall and stars gather.
I also don't like how how Ouroboros manipulated that part of Ren. Like, if that's all true about her parents and everything, it's truly a situation of her parents don't know her actual fate, and Ouroboros took advantage of that to make a weapon.
Yeah.
Yes, because
And I
they're the
don't like
evil
that.
people.
I know, I'm just saying, I don't like
But also,
'em. But Ren's not gonna recognize that.
yes,
And that makes me sad.
I do not know if they were even aware of it. I couldn't tell you. Can I not kill this dumb thing?
Apparently not.
What? Like, what? What is happening with this thing? What?
What?
I don't know how I'm supposed to fight this thing.
Why is it sparkly?
Carefully.
It's undefeatable!
I mean, it's a palm. Palms are normally
think-
sparkly.
I think you have to kill them with an ultimate.
You need the
Well-
holy hand grenade of Antioch.
You're a very good possibility that I may have to do that. The problem is, see, I don't have... Yep, they have Arts Guard, so that doesn't do anything. So I just have to continue beating them until I can get somebody with a high enough CP to kill this dumb thing.
Does
Or
have
it
to
runs
stop
away, because it is a
sparkling?
palm. Palms do run away.
I feel like the fact that they keep telling you it's sparkling makes it feel like it's doing there's
It's a
some
very
type
aggressive palm.
of like thing on it for it sparkling.
It is a very aggressive palm. Most palms are not this aggressive.
Have you tried
Tom has
not
issues.
attacking once? Like, just not attacking, like choosing to, like, action dodge or whatever.
I mean, all I can do is move. Nope, it just comes to me to kill me.
Well, it was a theory.
Potter Matter?
Potter Matter killed this dumb thing.
Potter Matter, maybe?
If it lives.
Did that just hit 1 damage?
It
It
did
did.
1 damage.
What am I supposed to do against this?
What's
What?
the 10 times upward arrow thingy?
That's a great question. I actually don't know. Hold on, I'm looking this dumb thing up. Like, what?
Yeah, I feel like it's both. The fact that it keeps telling you it's sparkling is not natural.
Uh-huh.
Like, what's the point of telling you it's sparkling if it's just always sparkling? Like, there's got to be a reason it's sparkling, which makes you think there has to be something you have to do for it to not be sparkling.
Oh my gosh. This might be a while.
Who knew this would be a boss fight?
Right, really.
You have to have a character who has an S-craft that is non-elemental in
Oh.
capabilities, which I think his is non-elemental. Or not.
Who killed all the ones before?
Chloe.
Chloe and Richard. Richard killed the big palm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Wait.
it just ran away finally.
What? Okay.
Defeated the monster. Oh,
Yep,
yep,
defeated.
sure, yep.
Totally
Yep,
defeated.
you killed it with
Fair
boredom.
and square.
Yep, it's
Yep.
dead.
We have successfully killed it with boredom.
We have indeed.
Look, you can defeat people
Have a good night,
by
Celtic.
driving them insane, okay? Wait, could it be? Is that Zemurian ore you have in your possession?
You know, I was gonna make a joke. Not going to.
Or are you just excited to see me?
I was not going to because of the content that we had earlier. I was not going to go to the joke.
I think this is more of a reason to go to the joke. Anyways, unbelievable. How did that end up being recreated in Phantasma?
Because it's from
How
Zemuria.
long has it been there? Was it perhaps there all along?
You tell me, you created this place.
While I believe this is also true in the time period that you came from, that material's composition is said to be impossible to analyze by any known means. Yet by miraculous coincidence, the means by which to process it has been discovered. Should you wish it, I would be able to use the facilities of this garden to make a new weapon for you using that ore.
Ooh.
Woo!
See, we already have all of these. But what we don't have, there are a few
But
that we
it's
don't have.
still cool.
We need a second katana.
Always. Celeste.
Sorry. Good. I'm glad the process went successfully.
Your Pokemon doing okay over there?
I'm not playing Pokemon.
Star Rail Pokemon, what's the difference?
Star Rail is Star Rail. I'm done with that event.
Okay.
But yes, I was playing Star Rail.
Of
I'm
course,
sorry.
I knew you were, of course.
Of course.
I was looking at to see. Anyways, just
You're fine. I'm just giving you crap.
should you find any more of that ore, bring it to me right away. I'd be happy to make a new weapon for you.
Okay, I'm going to remove the content warning on here since that's already happened. Ow. My keyboard bit me.
It's a mimic.
Apparently. Ow. Like a little, like,
I
gap.
was
You
just
need
gonna
to-
say ouch,
you need to-
but that's much funnier.
You need to feed your mimic, man.
Roll for initiative.
Hmm.
Yeah, literally, there's like this little tiny gap that was there, like, where it was ever, because there's like a wrist pad that attaches to the keyboard. And there's like this
Yeah.
little tiny gap, and it, like, I must have moved in just a way that it clamped down, and when I moved, it yanked some of my arm hair. Ow. It hurt.
Again, you just need to feed your mimic, man. I don't know what to
Listen.
tell you.
The mimic was already fed earlier.
Sean has stumbled upon a mimic keyboard. Roll for initiative.
Apparently, you didn't feed it enough.
Apparently the M&M that I dropped on it earlier and it disappeared was not enough. I can't spell. There.
I just thought of the Cards Against Humanity card that was like, bet you can't have just one. And I was just like, eminence, bet you can't have just one.
Oh man, I love cards. Cards is fun. Okay. Forge a weapon. I need... Let's see. We only have one person that uses a bow, one uses Templar, one uses staff, one that uses twin blades, one uses whip, one uses orpal gun, two use the one-handed sword, so I need to count the second one. Okay, equip. You have your best, you have your best. Chloe. You get Divine Nova. Richard, you have... You have the best, you have the best. You have the best, you have the best. You need another orbital gun.
I guess you could use the gun, yeah, that's right. Hmm. It was one of the H ones, I thought.
Yeah, it was the Hokaboshi.
Yeah.
Was what? That's what Richard has.
Yeah. This is technically a better weapon. Like, her
Weird.
ADF, speed, dex all drop dramatically. Oh, this is a
Hmm.
unique... Oh, because this is her unique weapon. That's why. That's unique to her and her only. That's why.
So it was Cassius's weapon once.
No. Richard had Cassius' weapon.
Oh.
Oh, is that the Hokaboshi? All I know is on the one you were just looking at, it just said once belonged to Cassius.
Oh, maybe. Let's see, equip. No.
No, yeah, go back to Annalise's weapon.
Oh, but for training
once
that
belonged
once.
to Cassius.
Yeah, so this is, it's an old blade. It's not, it was not.
It's his old sword.
Yeah.
It's still a blade that
still
he
belonged to
Yes,
Cassius.
it did.
to him.
Yes, this is his old blade.
Yeah,
He
that's
no
what
longer
I was reading.
uses.
I was like, okay.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
You're trying to tell him he's not right, but he's right.
You know, he's right. He must have
My
got.
eyes didn't deceive me. I don't got no glasses.
Yeah, because she is trained in the same school as Cassius and Richard. Olivier. So Olivier, you have the best. Is that correct? Yes. Then you have. You're good. Oh, I need to give Agate the better. Okay, forge a weapon. So I need another.
What does Zin have?
Zin has gauntlets.
Okay. Good.
I need Dino Fossil and the Masquerader.
I was gonna say Zin's getting left out of this picture without having weapons, which Rawless very much understands. So,
Zin is the weapon.
Truly.
but he's got gauntlets, so it's okay.
Yeah, he's got the Tetra monsters.
Perfect. I was gonna say he's like Iron Knuckles or something, but that makes sense.
His
But you
fists are
don't-
registered weapons.
You don't need weapons as Rawless. You need
She
a
does
focus.
actually have fun daggers, but she
I was
doesn't have
gonna
to have
say,
to use
Rawless has daggers.
them. Technically,
and-
one's a woodcutting knife, but yes.
Yeah, well, yes,
Technically.
that's true. True.
Technically speaking. Dagger, katana, or a kunai, whatever you want to call it. Yes.
Yes.
Same damages.
Yes,
I've also got the Demon Slayer longsword.
you do, which is
Don't you
really
have
funny.
a focus?
What?
A magic focus?
Ravi.
Technically,
Really?
Robbie is, but how Pathfinder worked is that there was an ability as part of the sorcerer class that was like eschew materials, so you didn't need anything for a focus. You just could do it.
Yeah, so now it's kind of like Ravi's basically her focus.
Like, especially for my abilities, Robbie's definitely the focus because like half the things I cast through him, like.
Ayaki's focus is her weapon.
Yeah, but like I don't have like any wands or anything though by any means, no. I guess except for the wands with the specific spells on it, but like no like +1 wand.
Yeah.
Me smiling in new quarterstaff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Ayaki's casting focus is technically her new sword.
Mm.
It was her old sword for the entire rest of the campaign. Okay. We want to do some more
Yes.
star doors here. We need to track down all those freaking recipes too. Okay, we've seen the orbital engineering one.
Correct.
So
Well,
we
these
have
are these the moon doors or the star doors?
these are moon. We can go to so we could do a sun door, which these are I think like I know this one gives like a little mini game. I don't know about the other ones.
Let's do that. Let's do the mini game.
Mini game.
Okay, let me bring up the doors. Door number 1. There's a story sequence, and then you get a minigame. Ah, shoot. We needed to switch out for Josette.
You did. Yeah.
Back to the garden. Alright. Who are we switching out? I mean, it really doesn't matter, so. Because I don't think we have to do anything with anybody. I'll switch one. Who's that? No, let's leave the little adorable murder child in.
Okay.
I like
I
the
think she
adorable
has some
murder
steam
child.
to blow off anyways.
Mm-hmm.
She has. That's how she's been killing people.
You know, it makes a lot of sense.
Now you know why she likes to kill people.
People are shitty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, they are. Memory fragment and my blessing. Alright, Xander. I think we get to act as the two. Western Calvard, bordering the Burl, 2200 Arge above ground level.
Valeria Lake's visible on the other side of the mountain range. Which means we're almost at the border.
We're right on schedule, too. Reduce our speed to 60%, Kyle. Keep our course and altitude the same.
You got it. Reducing speed to 60%. Plus an altitude are both good to go.
All right, we're looking good. All we need to stay this course, and we'll be there in no time.
Whew. Time for us to kick back and relax. Finally.
Good job, guys. It's good to know we should be able to make this delivery on time, too.
You're telling me the Capital One delivery service is all about trust, reliability, and happy customers. Without those, we've got nothing.
I still can't believe this is actually our thing now, though.
Same here. None of this would have been possible if Queen Alicia hadn't pardoned us either. I sat there, I'm like, Alicia.
I forgot.
But
Alicia.
commit.
That's okay. We're good.
You heard me like, you heard the synapses disconnect in my
Silent
brain.
noises,
I'm like,
yeah.
Is she going robotic-y for anyone else?
Who is?
Mira's going robotic-y on my end. Is someone
Yeah,
else
you are
doing
getting a
it?
little
noticed.
robotic-y.
I am.
Yeah, just slightly.
Yeah, it's like
Shit,
it's fine
I
every so
was.
often, and then every other time it kind of like cuts out and like you hear the robotic tone in the bottom of your voice.
Yeah, I saw that.
Weird.
1 second.
Oh yeah, now I heard it. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Nope, it didn't fix. It's only when I go to talk.
Oh, gosh. That was even worse.
I'm a restart.
Okay. Throw up the BRB.
Hold.
Okay, now we're
Oh,
good.
okay.
I don't think I've ever been as shocked as I was when I found out we were off the hook for everything.
I know, right? And she paid off our debts with her own funds. She's the reason we can keep this baby here and keep on flying. No one can take the Bobcat away from us now. There's nothing in this world big enough to pay off our debt to her.
Damn straight. Still, the least we can do is pay her back the money she used on our behalf.
Yeah, at the rate we're going, we should be squared away on that front in no time. Oh, sounds like we've got ourselves a new job to help with that.
Hello? You've reached Kapua Delivery Service. Yes, I see. Tomorrow morning, then. Certainly. Absolutely. All right, we'll see you then.
So I was right then? Where from?
Calvert, actually. Someone wants a small parcel delivered to Gransel.
If it's Gransel, we can take care of that the day after tomorrow. Man, who would have guessed business would be booming as soon as we start the company up?
It makes sense, though. There aren't any other delivery companies out there who can offer this kind of flexibility we do. Oh yeah, speaking of the capital, I've been meaning to ask. What were you doing in the guild there this morning, Dawn? I only just remembered it, but it did have me wondering at the time.
Oh, right. You actually got a little something to do with that.
I do?
You see, someone sent a letter to us from over in the Empire. Here's the best part. That someone was none other than Joshua.
Really?
Just skip the letter altogether.
Oh my god.
Now, there's someone we don't hear from often.
I can't believe you took this long to mention this. I would have wanted to hear it, like, right away.
My bad. This morning was just so busy it slipped my mind. Anyway, why don't you do the honors for us and read it out loud?
With pleasure.
Goes that to the envelope.
1 second.
I forgot how Joshua was going around the Empire right now. What are we getting up to?
Yeah. Or where he is in the country. It's a damn big place after all.
Well, wherever he's at, hope he's doing all right for himself. So hold up, Josette. You gonna read that letter or not?
"7 a.m. Antique artwork.
Huh? What?
That's not what it says, is it?
Yes, it is. Because this isn't a letter. This is the receipt from this morning's delivery.
What?
No way.
It's also the one that should have been given to the person we delivered to for their records.
You're kidding me.
I got a real bad feeling about this.
A letter from Joshua was in an envelope from the Empire. And so was the receipt this morning.
Which means...
Oh, I'm so sorry, Josette. I must have gone and attached the letter to the parcel by mistake.
Hmm?
Oh boy.
Anyway, I'll get in touch with the client right away. They should still have it, so if I let them know it's ours, I should be able to get it back.
You dummy! How could you go and screw something this important up? How? Do you have any idea how happy I was when I heard Joshua had sent us that letter? And then you...
Josette.
I really am sorry. This was completely on me. You got every right to be mad.
Oh, it's always on you. You've always been the sloppy one, the one who makes stupid mistakes and screws everything up. And it's always the rest of us who suffer for it. You know that, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Hold on a minute, Josette. You might still be able to get that letter back, you know? There's no need to be that hard on him.
You stay out of this. Hell, we only became Sky Bandits in the first place because of you screwing things up. If you hadn't gotten duped into signing that contract, things would have been different. Do you have any idea how much...
Josette! I get that you're mad, but there's no need to drag that up. Don regrets what happened enough as it is. Besides.
Besides what?
No, she's right. That was all my fault, just like this is. If I'd been smarter instead of getting suckered in, we could have never been driven from our home.
Oh.
Now look what you've done. Some things are best left undiscussed. That's definitely one of them.
If it wasn't for me, we'd still be back in our ancestral home living a life of luxury. Drinking high-class tea, playing music, getting called to fancy parties from time to time. But nah, I had to go and ruin it all for us.
Hey now. We got no attachment to our old lives, you know. It's all in the past.
I had to get greedy and fall for the obvious trap right in front of me. Because of that, we lost everything we had and ended up with nothing but a mountain of debt in return. I lost everything our ancestors had built up just like that. So there's a bigger idiot out there than me. I've sure never met him.
It's not like you deserve all the blame, Don. Might have been partly responsible, but so were we for being such naive kids.
That's not the point, Kyle. It still comes down to me at the end of the day.
Come on, back me up here, Josette.
You were lucky I read that before you clicked that.
What's going on?
Insert random Sky Bandit.
D, do you want to
Person.
be the Sky Bandit since you haven't had a voice?
We got trouble, boss. Sir.
What is it?
We got one of those red ships on our tail. They were the societies, weren't they?
No way!
Well, that's not good.
Don.
I got it. Can't afford to focus too much on them. Our number one priority is protecting our cargo. We need to focus on shaking them off.
Yes, sir.
You hear me, lads? We've got ourselves an emergency. Get ready for battle. You all got jobs to do. Do them.
Oh my god.
Of course it's Gilbert.
The Bobcat, huh? You familiar with it?
You could say that. I'm surprised by what I'm seeing here, though. As I saw them, they were sky bandits. They look like they're running a delivery service now. Hey, really now? Talk about simpletons.
Anyway, looks like they have no interest in fighting us. Let's just leave them be.
Not so fast. Have you forgotten our mission? I'd say they're the perfect target for carrying out, wouldn't you?
Wait, you're pulling my leg, right? Attacking them?
We only need to test whether they operate properly today. There's no reason to actually use them in combat.
Pardon me, my comrade. You're never going to move the ranks with that attitude. Our target was a Royal Army ship, I'd agree with you. It's just an isolated ship full of ex-bandits. There's no risk to be had here.
Well, I suppose that's true.
Besides, the 13 factories want accurate combat data. There's no way you're going to get punished for this. We might even earn ourselves a nice reward.
Alright, you talk a good game.
But if this thing backfires, you're taking responsibility for whatever happens.
You see it, Jolette?
Yeah, I saw it, but
But what?
it's not alone. There's a bunch of weapons I've never seen before with it, and they're coming this way.
They really want to fight, huh? Focus on firing at them from the rear to fight them off, Josette.
Got it.
All right, machine guns, mode enabled. Is everything in order?
Yep. I'll get right to work.
How does this minigame play out? Okay.
It's so cute.
This is adorable.
Oh.
I like their mascot.
Oh.
It's a cat with
So
wings.
cute.
With little goggles on it.
Couple up with Kapwa and we'll take your package anywhere, anytime, and that's a promise. For fast, reliable, you can always count on Kapwa. Rules. Shoot down approaching enemies and missiles using Josette's machine gun. The controls are follows. Air key, slash mouse to aim. Okay, so left, right click. Okay, easy enough to do. You have unlimited ammo, but take shoot too long, you'll shoot slower. Okay, so like any other turret type defense
So
game.
it's overheating, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
All right, War Thunder activated.
Whoa.
Wow, those things move fast.
Whew. Ow. Ow. Oh my god.
And a missile. Missile.
Ow, ow.
This is excessive missiles.
Yeah, I feel like the hard part is figuring out which does the most damage. So it's like prioritizing Zarda.
Ooh. Ow.
Those are some beefy missiles. Where do they put all these weapons on that tiny red ship?
I imagine they were hovering around it.
Yeah, I think they were flying around them.
Because they weren't gonna fit in that little tiny cargo bay there in those little small ships.
Is that the last of them?
I don't know. We can't let our guard down just yet. Josette, heat signal coming at 4 o'clock. Can you see what it is?
I'll get right on it. What is that? It looks like it's got a person in it. Whatever it is, though, it's coming this way.
Stupid little copter.
Uh-huh.
Not bad for a bunch of silly bandits. But their luck is about to run out after all. No one stands a chance against the almighty Gilbert. Onward, G Apache. It's time to shoot down the Bobcat. Damn it. Can't shake him.
He's small, but he's persistent. Whatever you do, don't drop our speed, Kyle.
I know.
Can you try and make us an opening to escape, Josette?
I'll try. No, I'll do it.
Oh,
Holy
Jesus.
crap. I heard that.
That is not how physics of sounds work, but sure. I'll take it.
Maybe just Gilbert screams that loud.
that's also possible. Oh my god.
Now you know why I gave him the voice I gave him.
Missiles! See, every time he talks, though, now, my mind immediately thinks the movie Kung Pao. And I feel like he's about to be like, ooh,
I think you... Oh, you got all the missiles.
oh. Oh, shit.
Oh,
Ah.
Oh, whoa.
Ow.
He's so fast.
He's smoking, though. That's a lot of smoke.
Son of a...
I feel like ADS is half the time is good, and the other half the time it's like a hindrance because you can't see anything because it zooms in so much that like and he shoots really wide all of a sudden.
I think that's the risk.
That's the point.
Yeah.
There's one kind of close shooting at you. Owie.
That one really hurts. Oh.
Is he almost dead yet?
Let's say this thing has way too much freaking health.
He's gotta
Jeez.
have little health left. He's like,
He's smoking!
everything is like dark smoke right now.
There he goes.
Oh my gosh.
We're kind of smoking.
Yeah, at this point, because those Iron Man giant beings.
This can't be happening. How come I shoot these
You gave up there.
No, this is the one to support the big victorious 9 flag.
And that's how Gilbert landed in the middle of Liberal.
What should we do? Should we go down and recover him?
What? Oh, forget it. I say we just leave him.
Lord Campanella seems to have taken quite a liking to him, though. You sure?
Yeah, I think it's all the more reason we should just leave him. You know what Lord Campanella's personality's like. He'll probably find the whole thing much more entertaining this way.
I guess you're right.
And they just abandoned Gilbert.
Yep.
They out.
Nobody likes Gilbert. Except for Campanella.
Did I get him?
I'll say. Best of all, it looks like he fell into Valeria Lake, so he'll be fine.
The society guys beat it too. Damn fine job you did there, Josette. Not for you, we'd probably be the ones swimming in the lake now.
Yeah, you did great.
Oh, there's no need to make that big of a deal out of it. You probably could have thrown them off our tail even without my help if you had a bit more time, Kyle. And besides, it was all possible because of Don's leadership. Oh,
What's wrong, Josette? Oh yeah.
Huh? You still stuck on that? There's really something to be said about being honest with one another. Up to it, Josette. Got something you want to say? Spit it out.
right. I'm sorry, Don.
But then you'll forgive me? After how badly I messed up?
Why else would I be saying sorry to you? You don't need to make me repeat myself.
Wow.
Oh, what's up with you?
I really am the luckiest bastard alive. Who else could say they have a younger sister as great as you? No one, that's who.
Stop that! Everyone can hear you.
So sorry.
Oh, and sorry for all of that too, Kyle. And thanks.
Oh, forget it. That was all you. I have no idea who this is.
Male voice. Go males.
Is your ladyship in here?
I am, but what is it?
Well, when I was securing the cargo earlier after we got attacked, found this envelope on the floor of the storeroom. Was just wondering if you had any idea what it could be.
Wait,
She did it again.
Could it be?
Looks like our client didn't get a receipt or our letter this time.
Man, every time I think I can't get any stupider.
Anyway, is this thing here?
it's from the Empire. This has to be it.
Their problem?
There was, but it's all fine now. Thanks for giving this to me.
Oh, anything for you, your ladyship. Well, I'll get back to work. Whew, I'm relieved we found the letter. Lucky us, huh?
Oh, what's written in it?
Let's see. Huh. Apparently he's going to be leaving the Empire soon. He says he's in the middle of looking for someone.
Yeah? Wonder where he's going next. Is that it, though? Appears to be a personal message for you in there or something.
Well, there is, but it's not much. It just says not to forget to take it easy once in a while and look after yourself.
Eh. At least that shows he cares about you in his own way.
There's one more thing under it, too.
What was that?
This bit's from Miss Staff for Brains. There's no harm in acting tough, but it's all for nothing if you go and get yourself hurt. She can just mind her own business.
Sounds like something she'd write, though.
It sure is nice of them to take the time to send us a letter, huh? Anyway, I'd say break time's over for us.
Yeah, we're gonna need to get a move on if we want to make our next delivery on time.
Should I speed her up then, Dawn?
Yeah, we're gonna need to make up for lost time. Raise her up to 90% thrust, 2000 SPH.
Yes, sir.
Woot woot.
Do we even have time for another door?
No, I was just going through the doors, and I don't think we're gonna have much time for any other doors.
None of the other little like wordy ones are not too long.
Let's see.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, some of the like let's see here. Hold on.
For the sake of progress.
Yeah. I'm just looking through right now to see the different... let's see, that's... Let's see. So this one is long. The fishing one is long. This one is relatively long. It's a lot of fights. This one is an entire little dungeon, so that's not something we're doing today. I don't have the 5th door. I don't know where it is. Also, it's a long one, so wouldn't work anyway. Let's see. Moon doors. That one, moon door 1 or 2 is... Let's see, 2... 2 I don't know for sure how long it is. It doesn't say. 3 is long. 4 I don't...
I need to
4 I
run to the
don't know.
bathroom.
Okay.
And 5 is relatively long. Let's see about the star doors.
We already have that one done.
Yeah.
We did that one.
Yep. Boy thing around Princess of Dawn World.
We did that
was
one.
the banquet. This one is Zen. It doesn't... It may or may not be long. It doesn't have any battle stuff on it, so I don't know. It doesn't list any battles. This one is long. That one is very long.
No, we don't
That's
have that one yet. Anyway, we can't do that.
Yeah, and that's a
That's the food one.
full-on dungeon. A very long dungeon too.
That one we had done already.
That one we done. Olivier Mueller, I think that one is long because I think that one introduces some other characters. One of which Xander's going to have fun with. Xander will get to be a main character.
Ooh.
Well, he is a main character in the sense like he's one of the main characters in the first Cold Steel game, and he will be a recurring character in the Crossbell games as well. But he is a very major player in the game. And his voice has a decently low timbre to it that I can't get to. So, I'm not even going to attempt to do his voice. We don't have Star Door 11. Apparently it's a very easy battle to clear. 12 is Lyston Fortress. Let's win over 400. Do we even have that one accomplished yet? Oh, we do. Hey, look at that.
Hey, we do. Is that one a short?
That's unclear.
Or like a lore snippet?
This one we can't do because you have to see all the other doors. I don't know. It doesn't specifically say. It doesn't have any battle requirements. Ooh, this one. Oh, this one is a big lore thing. Seeing the name of the episode, this is a big lore thing. I doubt that one is going to be short based on its name.
So it would seem that maybe Zin's is the best option if we do one then.
Yeah, maybe just the one of him. Yeah, let me go back up to which one that was. 2,
It was
3,
4.
4. You're right. So we need to go back to the garden and we need to get Zen.
I memorize. For short term.
I was like, I have too many people in my brain to memorize these things.
Together
Bring
now.
Chloe back in.
Yeah.
Actually, let's bring
Okay.
Estelle.
Okay.
Yeah, let's bring Estelle. I don't get to take Estelle very often. Can I refill again? No? Oh, dang. Intervene the man who talks with his fists. Oh dear lord. He's British, right?
Yeah.
To wait for Mira to get back? When's the restroom?
But 2 minutes, and then we'll wait.
Okay.
Please. It has been 2 minutes.
Okay. Away we go. I see. Well, I sort of expected it would only be a matter of time before you return to the Republic. You've made up your mind, then? Better.
Afraid so. Meet you guys over there. Take. No, that's not right. I meet the guys over there. Take care of everything without me long enough. Call it an A rank press as duty to his peers in society, I guess.
Well, I suppose when you put it that way, I do wish you could stay here for a little while longer. But if that is your decision, I'll respect it. So, when are you planning on returning?
Well, there's no point in lingering here any longer than I have to now that I've made up my mind to leave. So honestly, I was thinking about tomorrow. Think I could ask you to arrange a ticket on Calvat to me.
Well, certainly. Are you not planning to go and visit Kilika first, though? I would have thought you'd want to.
That was part of the original plan. But she wouldn't have any of it. Surprise, surprise. Her stance was,
If you're going to waste time coming to see me, you have to go back to Calvat earlier and get some work done.
Very well, then. That doesn't sound like a position you'll be able to talk her out of.
it's no big deal though. I mean, it's not like we'll never see each other again.
I suppose that's very true. I'm sure... I'm not sure there's anything in Zemuria that could keep you two apart forever.
It feels like that to me sometimes too.
Well, regardless, I won't keep you any longer. There's one ticket to Calvert for tomorrow, coming right up. Sorry, let me just get this. Yes, this is the Grand Soap branch of the Greaser Guild. Ah, yes. Yes. He's here as we speak, actually. As in?
Something up?
It's Ambassador Cochrane at the Calvadian Embassy. She'd like to invite you on a hot springs trip.
What?
He ran to the phone.
2 days later.
2 days later.
This place sure brings back memories. The atmosphere is so relaxing.
It certainly is. Maybe because it feels so similar to our hometown.
Still, Ambassador Cochrane kept me going for a while. When I first heard about this whole trip, I thought it was just going to be the two of us out here.
Oh my. You look almost disappointed that it isn't. I'd be happy to take my leave if I'm getting in the way of your dream date with her.
I'm good, thanks. She's not someone I've ever seen as a potential partner. Besides, it's you she wants to talk to, not me. This meeting might as well not be happening if you're not here.
It never takes much to put you on the defensive, does it?
I like that little side smile that she has in that picture.
Is it beyond you to just play along a little?
Yeah. You just can't help but mess with some people, can you? With you in charge of the Zeiss Guild, I'm amazed it still has any braces left.
Correction. I can't help but mess with you. I don't do this with anyone else. Would you be happy if that were true?
Hell no.
This is Cochrane.
Mm-hmm.
Hold.
Holding.
I looked at her voice. I forgot what I was doing with it. I think it was really obnoxious British, I want to say. Yes, posh, high British. Okay. Ah, you've arrived! I've been waiting for you.
Hey, Ambassador.
Thank you for inviting us here today. Is something the matter, Zin? You seem oddly flustered.
Me? I'm just fine. You're imagining things.
Who could blame him, Ambassador? After all, he's a man on a hot springs trip with 2 beautiful women. That's hardly a recipe for a calm and composed mind, is it?
Knock it off, Killiker.
I suppose not. If I were a little younger, I doubt I would be able to keep my hands off him myself. All right, I suppose that's enough joking around. We should get our dinner. Mrs. Mai was going to be making tonight's food herself by the sounds of it. The serious discussion can wait until after that.
Yeah, that sounds fantastic.
I don't know why, but your aunt just really like caught me off guard.
Because it was actually not me reading the line. That was legit my reaction to what she said.
That's even better.
It's even so much better than it was a legit reaction because it fits so well.
That was like the cringe noise when she said that. I was like, oh god, like.
Likewise.
Like, obviously, there's the thing between Killica and Walter. But, like, I feel like we're getting a little bit between Killica and Zen here.
I feel like there's always been something a little bit between Killick and Zen, too.
Well, yeah, I mean, since
would
we
agree with
introduced him.
that.
But, I mean, we know historically it was between Walter and Killica.
Yes.
But I feel like
Yes.
now it's moved to these two.
Is Mira back yet?
I always felt like it was kind of like a love triangle. It always, to me, kind of felt like a love triangle, like Zin and Walter were fighting for Killica.
I think that's kind of how it was, yeah.
And then
I mean, it's a good
Killica was like,
possibility.
no, I'm a strong, independent warrior woman myself, so, like, I don't need no
She
man.
can kick both of their butts.
Exactly.
Like, Walter is strong. She is strong.
So there's going to be a new intelligence agency set up in Calvada.
That's right. It's to be known as the Rocksmith Agency.
Oh, man.
And as the name suggests, is going to be an organization that answers directly to the president.
Really now?
I see. I presume that is so that Parliament can't have any influence over its operations? Correct. Perhaps this new agency's biggest advantage is that it's separate from all those issues and vices. The last thing we need is an organization like this suffering from Parliament's failures to make prompt decisions on general ineptitude. Or being run in the same opaque and shady manner by a privileged few.
That does sound like a good idea, I'll admit. We're never going to be able to compare to the Empire's intelligence division or the Bear's old one if the Parliament's at all involved.
Quite. It's already difficult enough to get anything done in a nation with such a lack of unity.
I guess that's just the fate of countries that take in immigrants by the truckload, though. Though honestly, I think the thing that surprises me the most is that the president's actually being proactive for once. He's always struck me as a real conservative type, so this isn't the kind of thing I thought he'd go for.
That said, given the state of the Republic right now, it's hardly surprising that he would choose to act this way. Outside the country, we've got the threat of rapidly expanding Erebonian Empire, while within we have terrorists and extremists. And to make matters worse, we have the enigmatic society on the loose. Evidently, something has to be done, and I think he knows that as well as anyone. Indeed. In the times ahead of us, we're going to need to be able to respond flexibly to a variety of new and unforeseen threats. Alright, I think my direction to the matter has gone on long enough. It's about time I get to the point.
Oh yeah. You've got something you need to specifically talk to Kilika about, right?
So, what position in the agency are you here to offer me?
What?
Haha, I love a sharp mind, Kilika. Your instincts are, of course, dead on. We think your talents would make you perfectly suited to joining the agency and are eager for you to be a part of it. That's why you will be offered a position of Division Chief should you decide to join. And that's something President Rocksmith has proposed himself.
Wow. What led to you being the one to bring this to Kilika anyway?
A fair question, I suppose. Ordinarily, this would be a scout's work. But I've known the President on a personal level for quite some time now. So he took it upon himself to ask me to come to you personally.
That makes sense.
Then what's his reason for wanting me? Surely you know that without asking, or do you want to hear it said anyway? Naturally, your masterclass title skills are one reason for you being selected by the President. But above all, he wants you for your exceptional analytical and information handling abilities you've shown in your position in the Guild. Those are just what the new agency is going to require if it's to succeed.
Well, I can't say this doesn't at all make sense to me. I'm more dumbfounded than you that you'd up an attempt to seat a capable member of the guild right in front of an active bracer like this. That takes some nerve.
Haha, well, I do think rather highly of you. I thought you would be able to mediate without letting such trivial matters cloud your judgment. Still, what do you think, Kilika? I'm not asking for an answer immediately, but I would like to know what's going on through your mind. Well, it's certainly an interesting proposal. At the same time, I'm not sure I have any reason to accept it. But you have no reason to refuse it either. Am I right? Well... It's rare that you find it difficult to make quick judgments, but with such a big decision to make, I can't very well fault you. I won't rush you. Take a night to think long and hard about it. It was so you could do that I booked a room here tonight. Sorry, she unstuck herself from the chair like it was like a vinyl sticky. It
know.
noise.
It's a really
I was
weird
like,
noise.
what? I'll ask you for your answer again tomorrow. I'm looking forward to hearing it. Of course.
I'm so sorry. I'm back.
That's okay. Oh, and one more thing before I depart. If you ask me, remaining in your position as a simple guild receptionist just isn't going to let you use your abilities to their fullest. Well, a pleasant night to you both. Long story short, Calvard has an intelligence agency. Kilika's going to be the leader, or maybe not.
Interesting.
Zen was going to leave without talking to Kilika.
Also, yes, that was going to happen. But
Oh,
then,
that's a big
surprise.
no-no.
He was going to head back to Calvard, and he's like, if I went and talked to Kilika, she's going to tell me that if I have time to talk to her, I should leave sooner. So I'm just going to leave. And then the ambassador was like, no, I need you to. Okay.
Both of you to come to the spa, to come to the baths. So. You're out rather fast. Have you finished in the bath already?
First? Seriously? I was in there for 1 hour.
Oh,
Man, it's not often I see you looking this deep in thought.
I suppose you don't. I feel like I'm one step away from making a decision, but just need one last push to take it.
Oh, right. Still, being here like this with you really takes me back. Hard to believe it's been 6 years now since Master Yuga's passing. Sounds like you went on a hell of a journey between then and joining the guild too.
You could say that. Going on a journey makes it sound like something I did deliberately, though. In reality, it wasn't quite as organized as that. I simply drifted from one place to place before ending up being drawn to one point where I settled. Much in the way a leaf that fell from a tree ends up floating down the river.
Were you able to find that answer you mentioned a while back?
No, I still haven't. Still. I do feel as though I found a conclusion of sorts.
What's that supposed to mean?
Say, Zin. Why do you think I chose to take on a non-combat position like guild receptionist to begin with?
Because you didn't want to follow the same path as you did like me and Water? I wouldn't follow us either if I were in your shoes.
Not quite. Although I'm not going to deny that the two of you are idiots.
Hey,
She is.
that was the one part I did want you to deny.
I wanted to find out the meaning of the living fist ideology my father advocated. I still believe that being able to better oneself through combat, while your opponent does the same, is a good thing in itself. As a warrior, it's probably close to the ideal way. Still, I couldn't help but wonder why the ideology had to be based around the premise of fighting. I can certainly understand the significance of living and dying as a warrior. I can also understand how one who lived that way would have no regrets when the time to pass away came. Nothing has changed within me in that regard since the days we trained together. Yet, with Father dead and Walter gone, I couldn't help but wonder. Wonder whether there was some way to make use of the living fist without having to fight. That was when I started roaming the continent in search of one. And as I roamed, I found myself face to face with countless conflicts and active violence, and I felt powerless every time I did. That was how I came to encounter Liberal's Guild. They had arrived to quell one of those conflicts. Something about their ideology, putting the safety of civilians over all else, made me feel that perhaps working under them might give me my answer. So that was what led me to start working for the guild. But even then, I wasn't able to run away from fighting completely.
The nature of humanity means that as long as we exist, conflict will never cease. Instead, what's important is not blindly preaching idealism, but preaching ideals while keeping a firm eye on the reality of how to quell conflict. Master Yuga's words have never left me.
Nor have they left me. But all the same, I've been looking away from reality all this time.
Come on now. You know full well that's not actually true.
When he says reality, he's not saying fighting is the be-all, end-all of quelling conflict.
That's not what I'm trying to say. All these years, I haven't been trying to walk on my own 2 feet. Not at all. I've just been using trying to find the new way to live by Father's living fist's ideology as an excuse to stand still. All while indulging myself in the comfortable environment the guild gave me. In that sense, I must be the biggest failure of Father's students. I might not agree with the path Walter took, but he, like you, has chosen his own path and started walking forward along it. You two have been facing up to the living fist ideal of Father's and slowly reaching your own conclusions on it. In your own ways, you've been able to face up to reality. And I haven't. I've been standing still the whole time.
It's the biggest load of crap, of crock I've ever heard. You've been walking forward just like we have.
In what way?
It's just that the path you've been walking has been one for others rather than yourself. That river that you think you've been helplessly drifting through, you've actually been building a bridge so others can easily cross it behind you. When the road is hard, you soften the ground so your fellow guildmates have an easier track. There's no shame in your way of the living fist. It's as true as mine and Walter's.
Are you trying to comfort me?
Sorry for not having a way with words. Anyway, all I'm trying to say is this, you know. As a person, you're way too strong and way too serious. And at times, it's like those two things just end up restricting you and stop you from seeing things you otherwise could. So try and relax a little, alright? Just a little. If you do, I bet you'll start seeing things you couldn't before.
Say, Zin,
What is it?
would you be happy if I returned to Calvard?
What brought that on?
It doesn't matter. Just answer the question.
Okay. If I had to pick, I guess I'd rather you be back home, yeah. Why do you ask?
Oh, no reason. I've decided I'm going to accept the president's proposal.
What? Just because of what I said?
Don't misunderstand me. All I wanted was some kind of reason to bring this journey to an end. As well as a place to make better use of my skills. Ah! That was the best night's sleep I've had in some time. I hope the two of you enjoyed your stay as well.
I know I did.
I'm feeling very refreshed, thank you. Refreshed enough to feel ready to take on a new position in the new environment, even. Then... I would like to accept your offer. However, I have one condition for doing so. Oh, name it. While I am willing to join the President's new agency, I am not willing to stop living in line with my own beliefs. As such, if I should end up feeling the slightest doubt about how the agency itself is being run, I will do everything in my power to correct it from the inside using any means at my disposal. If he still wants my membership after hearing as much, please tell him that I accept his offer. Oh, that won't be a problem at all. I think he may well be encouraging you to take the reins. I believe he chose you expecting you to fulfill that role should it be deemed necessary. After all, you may have experience in the guild, an organization which has managed to remain neutral and independent all this time. That's no mean feat. Huh. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Also, I'll need to get things ready for my successor, so I won't be able to return to Calvard for 2 or 3 months. As such, I won't be able to start work till then. That's perfectly understandable. Well, I look forward to meeting you again in the Republic. Likewise.
I did not click.
Is something on your mind?
Oh, I was just thinking about what you said back there. You said you'll need 2 or 3 months to get everything ready for your successor, right?
Yes, I did. What of it?
Well, I'm guessing it's pretty busy over in Calvard right now, too. Doesn't sound as though there's anything so urgent I need to be there now. So I was thinking maybe I could stay here for the next few months while you get things sorted out before I head back.
You can't be serious. There's no reason why you should stay around here in Laverne with me. Go back to Calvard.
You don't have to be so cold with me, you know.
Well, it's the truth. We'll end up spending enough time together whether we like it or not after I'm home. You don't need to go out of your way to make more now.
Well... Hey, you win. There's no need to rush things.
Zin. What are you standing there for?
Oh. Sorry. You could say that before starting to walk off on your own, though.
Cuties.
I have to know how tall is Kilika and how old is Kilika because this is important information.
Height-wise, I don't know. Age-wise, she's
Compared
about...
to Zin.
She's about... Well, she's much shorter than Zen. Zen is like 6'5". She's probably like 5'10", 5'11". She's a good
She's
half a
still
foot or so.
tall. She's still tall.
Yes. Well, actually, she might actually be shorter than that. I'm not sure what
I was
Kanaki
gonna
her height
it's
is.
not a huge difference of height. Maybe like 5'6" or
She
I
might
don't know,
she
but-
might be like she might be even shorter. I'm not 100% sure. All we know is that he is significantly taller. He is taller than most people.
anyway. And age-wise,
Age-wise, she's like they're within a year or two of each other because Walter, Zen, and Kilika all literally grew up together at the school, learning. So they're within a couple years of each other. I can find out exactly. Okay. 1176. Let's see. What else in the sky? First chapter takes place in bum 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 bum. $12:02. So she's 26.
okay.
So she might be 27 by this point. And then Zen is actually 3 years older. He's 29, 1173. So he is 198 centimeters tall.
Okay.
She is 164 centimeters tall.
Okay, it's not actually that big of a difference then, yeah.
So she is 5'4".
Oh, that's pretty close.
And
Yeah.
he, what did I say his height was?
196.
Okay, let's go 196.
think.
Not 96, 196. He is 6'4", so I was right. He's 6'4". So he's about a foot taller than her.
They're a foot apart.
Cute.
So, and Walter is...
He wasn't as tall.
195. He's only a centimeter shorter.
Yeah.
And he's a year older. He's 20. He would have been 30 at this point in the game. Cool.
Anyway, now that I have my mental image, good to go.
Cool. Save. Give me a sec. Alrighty. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back probably tomorrow with something. Maybe. We'll see. I got some other stuff I need to get done tomorrow, so we'll see if I'm back tomorrow or something. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next time.